Hi everybody, Claire from Rainbow Acrylics here. I'm about to do something really exciting that I've never done before. Have you seen on YouTube or anywhere else you look, some paintings that either look like an eclipse of the sun or look like a sunflower? It's kind of a semicircle off the edge of the canvas and then lines that spread out from there. They look amazing, they look exciting. So I'm going to adapt that and do my own version. Now, my main job is an optometrist, which is an optician, so I look at eyes all day. And to me, these paintings just look like a close-up iris, which is the coloured part of your eye. That's all I can think of. It's just a beautiful iris each time I see one of these paintings. So on that basis, I'm going to do my own version, but not in the warms, reds and sort of sunflower colours, but in blues and greens to actually sort of mimic the colour of an eye a little bit more. So I'm really excited. I'm going to do it as a swipe. Let me show you the colours. So my base colour is going to be black, which scares me a bit because I don't think I've ever done a black painting before. Essentials, Royal and Langnickel Mars Black. 3 De La Rowney Graduate Acrylic paints, Pearl White, Cerulean Hue, Phthalo Turquoise, and then 3 Pebeo Studio Acrylics, Iridescent Blue Green, Iridescent Silver, and Iridescent Green Blue. So I've mixed those up already. I'm going to be using a rectangular canvas. I'm not sure of the size, I'll check that. I've already coated it in the black paint. So let's get started. One thing just to say about the paints, I've mixed them all with my PVA and water pouring medium. So the pouring medium is 2 parts PVA glue, 1 part water. And then I've mixed all these 2 parts pouring medium with 1 part paint. So they're quite runny. They leave a little trace or a little mound when the paint drips in. But they're not too runny. They are thinner than with my flip cups, but much thicker paint than when I do for Dutch pours. There you go, you can see that better. The little trace on the paint lasts for probably a second or so. So that's the consistency I'm using. I've also just added one really small drop of Spot On Treadmill Silicone to each of the colours. I found just a pot. This is just an instant oats porridge pot, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that shape to create the semicircle. I think I'm just going to put it on because I can lift it off easy and sort the paint out afterwards. Let's put it about there. It's just going to help guide me to keep a nice round shape. Just shaking that sort of in the middle. Yeah. And then I'm just going to pour my colours around the edge. Right, that is easier said than done because the pot's in the way. Right. In terms of paint quantities, what I have here is 10 grams of pouring medium, 5 grams of paint for each of these 6 swipe colours. Right, do you know what? I'm going to take this off. This is just in the way. And the colours will probably collapse in now. Doesn't really matter, I can sort that out afterwards. I'm going to put a little bit more black here in the circle just to stop the colours fading, moving inwards. So that black will just push against it. Right, to swipe, I've cut up laminating pouches, so it's just a little bit of plastic, nice bendy plastic, and I'm going to use that to swipe. I'm going to just turn the canvas because I want to be able to swipe towards me. I think it will be easier. So I'm simply just going to pop the plastic on so it contacts the colours, and just very slowly pull it away. Let's just get a piece of kitchen roll. And then I'm just pulling out from what appears to be the centre of the circle. finally finished swiping. I'm so happy with this. What an unusual, interesting, strange painting this is. I don't really know how to describe it, but I love it. It's the colours for me, the turquoises. In hindsight, maybe I could have left out the lighter blue. It's just the dark and the light turquoises I love, absolutely love. I've managed to maintain that really dark circle there. I think actually I'm just going to, it's still looking a little bit uneven there, but I think I'm going to, I don't want it a perfect straight line, but I'm going to smooth that out a little bit more. Look at the cells, love the cells, so beautiful. So obviously it's really intense colour around the edge of the black circle, and then just towards the edges it just fades, and it just fades to nothing all the way around. So intense, and then it just gets fainter and fainter. You probably saw when I was filming, I was having a real problem right at the edges because there wasn't enough paint, or the paint was too thick. So as I was swiping out, it was just losing contact, so it went really bitty. So that's why I ended up putting more black on and actually trying to bring the black through, just to hide some of those bits that look really jagged. There were a few jagged bits still, but an iris, somebody's eye, isn't perfect. It is sort of lots of random colours when you're looking close up. So I am loving it. Can you see? I think you might be able to see some of the iridescence, the sparkle in there. Just gorgeous. I love the black. As I said, I rarely paint with black. I don't know if I've ever done a black base. But for this, wow, it needs it, because obviously your pupil in your eye is black, is dark. Oh, I'm so excited. Great. I will be back when it's dry. The painting is now dry and I am absolutely in love with it. Wow, it's just so different from anything I've done before. The colours make it. It so looks like somebody's pupil and their iris magnified. It looks. I'm really happy with it. Let me take you in for a close-up. The colours are just fab. Can you see what surprised me the most? Can you see this section of blue? And a little bit of blue here and a little bit of blue here. That was the lighter blue. It's everywhere. That was the lighter blue. It's here that I used. But when it was wet, I couldn't see any of it at all. It looked completely lost. Everything you see here is metallic-y. You've got the silver, the white, the turquoise, the green. It's all metallic-y. So it is just shimmering beautifully. I'm so happy with the way that it's really intense colour around the pupil, and then it just fades out, so you've got this really sort of soft bubbly effect, and it's just, yeah, the shimmer is just gorgeous. So happy with it. I definitely want to try some more of these, maybe in some different colours. Yeah, really happy. So do let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. Please just leave me any comments you want, any questions, any tips for me, anything that you think might help me. Great, thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. Bye.